What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything. So I'm gonna get straight into it with the first dial here. So let me have a look. Here we have somebody. Wow, loads of questions. Somebody with a lot of questions rolling in here. Okay. So by the way, I just want to say something. A lot of the time, because whenever I say I'm doing an AMA show, I would broadcast a message to some of you. And you guys will apply to say, hey, can you please call me? How I actually pick is all to do with energies and alignment here. So if you have been on an AMA show before, or if you were to receive a call in the future, everything is meant to be, this is a big thing that not only I teach and I live by, but also in every business decision I make or relationship decision or everything, it's all based on the same type of principle. And so far, while I've been aligning myself more and more along this journey, the more beautiful everything has been in terms of that journey. And so I just thought I'd share with you that whole process anyway. So we have someone called Latoya. So let's give her a call. It's working. There we go. Are you nervous?
Hello.
Hello, is this Latoya?
Yes, it is.
Hello.
Hi.
Erico
Oh my
here.
goodness. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm nervous.
Beautiful, beautiful. Where am I calling right now?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Where am I calling right now? Where are you based?
I am in Shelby, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Beautiful, amazing.
Yes, sir.
What's it like there? Is it hot there or is it cold there or what?
Well, right now it's raining, but we've been had weather on and off a lot. Whether it's been cold and real rainy weather.
Oh wow. Do you guys get snow over there?
We had snow maybe like last month. It was real kind of bad, but it's not as much as snowy. I know up in the mountains it's supposed to be snowing, so I'm not sure it hasn't hit this way down here.
Your accent is epic. I like
Oh
that
my
accent.
goodness, thank you. Thank you.
It is
I'm actually kind of.
Hey?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It is Latoya, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, first of all, have I pronounced the name right?
Yes, you are. It's a little toy, and I'm Mexican and black and white, so it's Latoya and Latoya. So I'm both.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Okay, so first off, Latoya, I want to say welcome to the AMA show, Ask Me Anything. And what I'm going to do, you've got like the next 5 to 10 minutes with me. You can ask whatever you want to ask, and then you take the floor.
Sure. Okay, my question is, with your manifesting technique, how do you, I'm not going to say how do you know it has happened before it's about to happen, and the reason why I say that is because I am on a wild adventure of manifestation, my spirituality, knowing who I am, and things like that. I am very interested on how would you know the process is happening, it's beginning to happen after you did your manifestation and your visualitions and, you believing it's going to happen?
You mean when is your question this? Is your question when you want to manifest something and then you're in the process of practicing all these things, how do you know that it's actually coming true? Is this your question?
Yes, that part.
I think when you know it's coming true, you mean, do you mean, because surely when it's come true, then you kind of see the results already, right? Are you saying how do we have the knowing before it's come true? Is this what you mean?
Yes, I know we go off the feeling of excitement and knowing and touching.
I got you.
Yes.
Okay, so it works like this. A lot of people, they think that manifestation isn't working for them, or they sometimes they question, okay, how do I actually manifest something? But actually, it's manifestation is an interesting thing, because our desires, our intuition, our gut feeling, that thing that we feel we are manifesting, in fact, a lot of things has already been manifested, meaning it's already written in our destiny path. And so how do we know that that thing's actually going to happen? The knowing is when we are silencing the mind, because in everything to do with law of attraction, there is only two things that are playing a part here. Number one is our non-logical, logical mind. And the second thing is our gut feeling, that intuition, that feeling. The feeling is from the universe. The thinking is not just your brain thinking, it's actually the conditioning of other people who have conditioned your brain to make you think the way you think. So what does that actually mean? It means that actually our thinking has nothing to do with it. So we have to really be able to feel it, and how that feeling feels like is a little bit like this. It's a knowing. It's not I wish this will happen. It's kind of like I don't know. It just feels so real, like it's already happened already. If you know,
like your phone call.
Yeah, like the phone call. So did you feel like it was going to happen?
I actually, like, when I was sitting there texting, I was like, you know what, it's gonna happen. Call me. I know I'm the one. Like,
Right. Okay.
It's this feeling of amazement.
Okay, and here we are speaking right now. So what it means is this, some people, they are like this. They're trying to push it to make it work. So they're like this. They're like, okay, believe it's going to happen. Believe it's going to happen. Believe it's going to happen. And sometimes people have a hard time believing it's going to happen. And what I say to people like that is, you can't force it. Because it's obviously because not everything's aligned so far. That's why you're finding it so hard to feel it. Because only a few weeks ago, somebody asked me, they said, Eric, I've got this vision, this dream, this goal that I really want, but I'm finding it really hard to see it clearly. I'm saying it's because you're not aligned with that thing, and that's already a sign that that thing's not going to manifest in your reality. And so when you talk about feeling it, that feeling when it's almost like it's happened already. Right? And when you have that feeling, that is your first sign to actually know that the manifestation is on its way. However, there's another thing. Is if some people will say, I felt it for a long time, but for some reason it hasn't showed up yet. And they're wondering, they're saying, why is it? Is it because the universe takes a long time to deliver the package? How does it work? But actually, it's not that at all. If you feel it and you have a knowing that it's going to be delivered, like in reality, the stronger that feeling is, the faster it's going to turn out in reality. So if you feel really, really strongly, it's very likely that it's going to show up tomorrow. But the only way and the only reason why most people think it doesn't show up is because people are blind to understand how the package is delivered. Okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, we are trying to manifest money, or we're trying to manifest the love of our life. Okay, let's just give two examples here. And then what happens is we feel inside our gut feeling today, we're like, man, I can feel it. It feels like it's happened already, right? Then what happens is tomorrow we walk out on the street, and then let's say we're trying to attract a guy, right? And then let's say I walk down the street and I see a guy, but that guy doesn't look anything like the type of guy I was trying to manifest. Okay? And then let's say the guy approaches me and says, hey, Eric, want to go out today? My mind will be thinking, well, that's not the manifestation I wanted. Why are you showing up? I will say no. And that will be my first mistake already. And the reason behind that is because if I am in entire and total alignment, everything that shows up in front of me is what I manifested. So what does this mean? If I say yes to this person, it's highly, highly likely that when I get to the restaurant, the person that I'm with eating the dinner might not be my manifestation, but the person who comes up to me, maybe it's the waiter, maybe it's the waitress.
Okay.
maybe that at that moment, because what happens is the guy who asked you to go to the dinner may only be the delivery boy. Does this make sense?
Yes, it does.
And that's why some people they feel it, so strong, but they're like, but it's been ages, I've had this feeling for a long time, but it's not showing up. It's not that it's not showing up, but you need to understand one thing, that to allow yourself to receive it, you need to accept that there's going to be a delivery person who may be a different form, may look slightly different to the thing you think you're manifesting. Make sense? Because it's not possible for the $1 million that you want to manifest just to suddenly out of thin air drop onto your table and say, hey, I'm here. There has to be a delivery person.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Nice.
A lot. And with the breathing technique,
Yeah.
I've watched you show how to do the breathing technique with
Yeah.
the one in the other nose nostril.
Yeah.
Which, that has more to do with the manifestation and the feeling, correct? Because I was doing it with you online one day, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm thinking about to pass out. So so I was trying to see if there was a stipulation on, breathing and manifesting, and I don't know, I be by myself and I do it, and I just feel it so much because I know it's going to happen, but sometimes I have that doubtful feeling in which I know, okay, my question is, if you have a mere feeling of doubt, it will not work at all, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So when you
I
think doubt, you will also manifest more of that, what you doubt.
Okay, so I kind of like, wow, I'm amazed right now because I'm like telling myself, yes, he's going to call, just, I put it in the atmosphere, I felt it, and I breathed it in, and now I think I know how I'm handling and dealing with it coming from being a preacher's daughter, and the Bible's all I know, but now I'm on a venture of different things, and one thing I have been focused on has been your technique, and it's just like happening, boom, boom, boom. And
Amazing.
Everything seems like I'm manifesting. I've been watching from you. What I've had doubts on, I've been getting different clarifications from you. So when you called, and I'm talking to you right now, like my ears after this, I can just run around in circles talking to you right now. I don't know. I'm really gonna scream when I get off the phone.
Amazing. Yeah, you have really, really beautiful energy, Latoya.
Thank you so much. I was just wanting to make sure I'm doing it right on my own.
So much positivity in your vibrations. Really, it's amazing. It's beautiful just to experience this with you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everything in your message. You're a wonderful man. I support you. I watch you. We manifest every day, whether you think or not. We meditate, and you meditate whether you know it or not. But I'm with you. I support you 100%.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Latoya, for your time. Thank you so much for your question. I'm sure a lot of people out there will have a similar question to you, and we'll reach out to a lot of people with the answers. So thank you. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. Go out there, keep spreading that positivity. Go out there, keep manifesting. And yeah, you have my number, so drop me a message. Let me know how it all goes.
Okay, thank you so much. You take care, Eric.
Thanks so much. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
Bye.
Bye.
What a beautiful soul. Oh, it's so nice sometimes calling people from the other side of the world. At first, I didn't know if we were speaking English. I was like, this accent's so strong. Us Brits, we're not so in tune with understanding these. What was it? Carolina, was it? Wow, that's made me focus. So anyway, absolute pleasure. Thank you. If Latoya is actually watching this, absolute pleasure to have you on the show. You're a beautiful soul. Go out there, keep throwing that positivity out there and do that good and shine that light. The world needs you. And finally, those of you who tuned in, if you enjoyed this video or you got any value of it whatsoever, or maybe it just deepened your understanding of law of attraction, then please do hit the thumbs up. Help support the channel. Just hit the thumbs up. Also, comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. It's always nice to know. And finally, If you're new to this channel, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, signing out.